What's up guys, Freddy here, and today we are finally making it to the Summit of Heroes. I am tired of playing around. We are just climbing this video. We have climbed up, we have about 100 more trophies to go, probably 4 or 5 games, but we're going to win all of them because we have the Hero Balloon equipped, brand new card, brand spanking new, and still spanking overpowered. So, Slodkey Pie over here doesn't know the type of spanking that he's in for. Guys, I want to talk about Clash, because this game's been kind of silly. In the end of my last video, I talked a bit about how they absolutely nerfed the Evo Royal Ghost, and how that's something that they kind of repeatedly do and have been doing, because they've always done that, right? They drop a new feature, and then within, like, a week or two, it's absolutely nerfed. And, you know, I get they gotta make money. Right, sorry, not within a week or two. Within a week or two, it's dominating meta, and then within, like, a year, it's nerfed, right? They give it enough time that they can make their money, and then after that window is up, it's basically, like, the worst card in the game. Like, Evo Royal Ghost is, for lack of a better word, useless now, and don't get me wrong, I hate that card. I'm glad it's useless, but it feels scummy to all the people who spent money on that card, because they made it pay to win. You know, they made it something that you have to go out of your way to spend money on, which is scummy, to be honest. And I think anybody who has played this game or does play this game is well familiar with some of Supercell's scummier practices. I really wish he landed on the witch there, but that's fine. Hope the bomb kills that, and of course it doesn't, so we're going to have the vines. And yeah, this might be a little rough. Please go for the... Didn't go for the thing I wanted it to. He has the Hero Witch ability, or Hero Wizard, sorry, so yeah, that's my tower. And this is another kind of exemplary point of what I'm saying. I've whiffed the arrows. They drop these heroes, right? Like the Hero Balloon that I'm using, that are so ridiculously overpowered. Like that Hero Wizard can jump up in the air and spawn a tornado that sucks anything close so he can fireball it. That's so overpowered, especially when, like, it's not like an Evo that you have to cycle. It's just you put it down and you have the card, and it's like 1 extra elixir if you want to use it. You still just have, like, a normal base, you have a normal base wizard still. Like, it's still a good card even if you don't use the ability, which absolutely blows. Like, that, it's so unfair and overpowered in the worst ways, that it just feels bad when you lose to one. I don't, like, with Evos it was one thing, right, where it was like, okay, at least they had to cycle it, and I still feel like they probably had to use it well to get a good, like, amount of damage off on me, but with I really wanted to stop that bandit. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, lock in. Get down from there, buddy. Okay, I gotta lock in. I think we lose here, to be honest. Much as I really, really don't want to. Okay, I need to just put pressure on his tower. I'm gonna throw a balloon down. We're gonna take his tower easy. But yeah, when you lose to a hero, it doesn't feel skillful, right? Like, even when I'm using the Hero Balloon, like, it's always like, oh, it's busted until you have it, right? But genuinely, even when I'm using the Hero Balloon, I do kind of feel lesser about the games that I'm winning, because I do feel like they're kind of just handed to me a little bit. Like, it is just like, look, I put this Hero Balloon down, Vines his tower, I just win. Like, I just win. I mean, that was just a normal balloon, but surely you guys get what I'm saying. If you've played the game, if you are actively playing the game, you know exactly what I mean. The heroes are just a new level of overpowered, because there isn't the trade-off of, like, okay, example. Every game has risk and reward, right? That's kind of that is what a game is. It's like, is what I'm going to put into this worth the risk of what I might get out? Like, that is, like, gamification, right? But with Evos, that is, like, that comes in the term of elixir sacrifice, like the amount of times that you have to cycle something. Like, how did I not catch that bandit? What am I trying to say? Like, if I put my Evo Skarmy down, right? Like, it does. It's really good. It's a really good card. It's so unfairly balanced. But I still have to take the risk of, like, okay, well, if I whiff it, I'm basically just screwed. Like, I wasted my Evo Skarmy. It's going to take so long to get back to that, you know? Versus, like, my Hero Balloon, I put down every time. My Hero Balloon is always a Hero Balloon. I can choose to use the extra ability, but at the end of the day, it's still a balloon that is just better than the normal balloon. It's not like there's any risk or reward to, like, oh, did I play it at a bad time? Like, anything like that. It's just a better balloon. Because you don't have to use the ability. You still can just have a base balloon. And that's kind of a funny interaction there. And yeah, it feels bad when you lose to a hero, truthfully. And I think that I should have used my ability there. I would have taken his tower. No matter how much kind of tweaking and balancing they do to the heroes, it will always just feel bad to lose to a hero because of the way that they are and the way that they're like set up and the way that they work. Which stinks. It stinks. And I know some people are probably saying like, oh, well, what about champions? Champions are the same thing as heroes, but, you know, nobody really had a problem with champions. The difference, though, is that champions on their own are kind of bad. Like a base monk, base archer queen really doesn't do much. You know, they're only really a threat when you use their ability, and at that point you're spending like 6, 7, 8 elixir, you know? Just like a champion on their own isn't that good, whereas a hero could already just be like a knight or a balloon, you know, cards that are good and have been good. Let me throw my little guy down on that tower. Didn't do anything, but it was kind of funny. You know, these cards already are good. And so when you're not, like, the risk-reward of champions is like, oh, well, you know, I might waste a lot of elixir because these cards are expensive, and I might not even get any good work if I can't get my ability off. Whereas heroes, I'm just throwing a balloon down. There's no extra price. There's no extra risk. It's just a balloon. That game, I barely even used the ability, and I got crazy work done, you know? Like, I used the ability once, maybe? Twice? I don't even know. Didn't ultimately matter, but what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't need to. You know what I mean? Like, because it's still just a balloon. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I just think the fundamental concept of heroes is bad. Like, it just is inherently detracting from the game in a way that I don't know if just more heroes can fix. Because for the longest time, the problem with Evos was that there was just not enough of them, right? It was so exclusive to certain cards. And obviously, heroes have that problem, right? They're exclusive to a couple cards that are already, like, pretty decent, too. And, you know, if you don't use those cards, even if you have the hero, you're kind of at a disadvantage. So obviously, yes, I do think more heroes will make the hero system more rewarding. I think it has already done that. But at the same time, on the other end of the same token, not having the downsides that Evos have is still going to be detrimental to heroes, no matter how many they put in the game. They are, like, at some point, yes, they will just become the standard. Like, at some point, we'll stop caring, sure. Why did he do that? This guy's minor cycling on his own tower. He's going to put his Mega Knight down. Who could have saw that coming? But yeah, you know, there's still... Why did you do that? What am I doing, guys? I'm so trash. Yeah, that makes sense. This is my tower gone. I mean, at least he doesn't have the hero balloon, but, like, it doesn't matter. He's zapped, so I can just do this, I guess. Not that that matters. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. All these things are just so uncounterable, I guess, that it's frustrating. That's a funny interaction. I've never done that before. But yeah, it's just like, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. Leave that up to you guys in the comments, perhaps. But wow, how did that all work? How did he do that? That was impressively fucking terrible from my troops. Like, genuinely, what are... I just lose. I lost. Oh, all this talk about how heroes are the most busted shit ever, and I'm losing with my hero balloon against a normal balloon. What am I doing, guys? What am I showing for? Yeah, I don't know. I want Clash to succeed, obviously, partially selfishly, because I want my channel to succeed, and I've now kind of committed myself to doing Clash. But also just because I love this game, you know, and I do want... Why is everybody using this pedophile card? Oh my god, Diddy, Epstein, fucking Dr. Chud, all of them, all here, all pounding on me, all at the same time. Holy hell. Okay, and he just fucking immediately I might just throw this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talk about Dr. Chud. I'm the biggest chud in the fucking room. Oh my god. Okay, let me stop yapping because I am locked out of the games and I'm getting locked out of any chance of ever hitting this next arena that I want to get into. So I need to lock in. Put this down. I've never actually used this against a Tesla. Let's see. It's kind of ass. Why is it kind of butt booty ass? Okay, whatever, bro. We're fighting a lot of people that have unfortunate counters to my deck. Like, Hero Wizard is... Wizard in general is a great counter to my deck, unfortunately. And he's going to put Mega Knight down here because he loves little boys. Read him like a book. At least we should be able to lure this one to King, although my King's already activated, so that doesn't really even do much for me. So, low-key, I'm just taking this Mega Knight's Fists, and that's it. Please jump to my skeletons. Okay, beautiful. And he still went that way. So I gave this guy 2 elixir for free, and he took a bunch of damage off my tower, and I've done nothing to either of his. He's going to put his Tesla down here. Never mind. I just got baited, actually. Maybe he predicted me. Is he AFK? What are we doing, Omar? Did he feel bad? Okay, well. A win's a win. Look, did he disconnect? Alright, this is the point where we push all in. Maybe he's toying with this food. Maybe he's playing with me. I don't know. But this is definitely the point where we go all in. A very well-earned victory, guys. And you see, this is what I'm saying. When you have heroes, people are just so intimidated that they don't even know what to do. Omar here he got scared. Maybe he's eating his lunch. He had to eat and go, so maybe he had to eat and go. How many more games do we need, guys? Oh, maybe 2 more. If we can win 2 more without losing, I think we might be locked. I'm going to not go balloon immediately. He is, because... Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say there. I mean, I do the same thing. So he is, which is fine. He's wasting a bunch of elixir. He is going to take that out, though. But now, we have this. What are you going to do, buddy? Curious. Okay, he's going to just kind of take my balloon low-key. That's fine. That's fine. Put some pressure on him. Yeah, he'll put some bullshit down. Did not need to do that. We kind of baited that out, and maybe I can get King Tower here. If I can, it'd be all worth it. Well played, buddy. And I didn't even get it. Okay, I'm trash. I'm trash. I think he's shit-talking me because he also has the hero balloon. And he thinks he used it better than me. Buddy, you didn't even get a hit on the tower. I don't know what he thinks is happening here. I'm just going to do one of these as well. Please take out that balloon. That's enough. That's enough. We'll get enough damage with my hog. Please don't let that balloon get 2 hits. Okay. It's fine. I think we are up now in damage. Beautifully. And I still have my furnace to defend because he doesn't really have any heavy ground units that I need my Skarmy for, at least from what I've seen. Maybe he's holding on to like a P.E.K.K.A. You never know. They usually are. And that was a weird one of those because I haven't even put my balloon down. So now he's basically just throwing that before he can even get the hit off on my balloon. He whiffed a fireball. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. You really hate to see it. Really happens to the best of us, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Sorry, pal. That's your tower. Oh, what did he hit me with earlier? I don't even remember. I won't be toxic. I have such a bad problem of sinking into toxicity in this game because it really is a cesspool of all the worst minds always dialed into this game, and I don't want to promote that. You know, I'm bigger, I'm better. Yeah, good job with that log, buddy. That really helped. Dumbass. Yeah, put your fucking Tesla again. Let me get rid of it before I even put my balloon. This guy, see, I think he's falling into the same trap that I am, where he thinks you can just put your broken card down and it's an immediate win button. But it's not. It's not, because you can't stop my shit if you got no shit to defend with. And we take his thing. Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to expose you like that, but you don't know how to use the hero balloon, and that's embarrassing. We need one more game, I believe. I think we're 25 short, which should be one game. Worst starting hand possible, but I'm not going to go in like that guy. I'll split my Skarmy. He probably is going to know that I have the Evo now, but low-key, that's okay, because that's not the main powerhouse of my deck. Good. Let's get him to get a little scared here. I wish I threw those arrows down sooner. I kind of wish I had Zap or something. I've been thinking about that. Any real Clash heads in the comments, what do you guys think about me adding Zap into my deck? Because I feel like I don't really have a small spell. I mean, arrows kind of are, vines kind of are, but very kind of. You know what I mean? Like, it's very situationally beneficial to use arrows or vines. Whereas I think Zap, because it's slightly cheaper, might give me more worth. I don't know. Maybe we'll play around with that in another video. That was a terrible waste of his Zap, though. He thought he'd get a connection there, and of course he doesn't. And now that he's short of a mini P.E.K.K.A., we'll push him with the Hog and take his tower here. Nice. Beautiful. So I do need to be mindful, though, that he has the minion horde, which obviously I don't want to push my balloon into, so I need to be careful of that. And maybe it wasn't worth to take his tower there, but yeah, truthfully, I just didn't want to deal with that. Yeah, I was going to say he's now going to have an advantage to go in with the minion horde, but truthfully, fucking good for him, I guess. He actually got decent damage there. Okay, I need to lock in a little bit. A little scared. Oh, I bet he has the Evo minion horde, doesn't he? I haven't even played that thing yet. I don't even know how to beat it, truthfully. I haven't seen it in the game one time. But whatever. We'll get a little bit of chip here. Gonna let his XC move in a little closer, and then we'll split these. He absolutely wasted his Zap. You hate to see that. But that gives me a beautiful opportunity here to go in with the balloon. And, oh, buddy, I'm sorry. It's just, that's how it goes sometimes. And ain't much you can do. That's game. And that is Summit of Heroes. How beautiful, guys. We're climbing finally out of this ugly arena. We have been stuck in this ugly arena for so long, and it looks so terrible in my thumbnails. So I'm happy to get somewhere better. Let's see it. Beautiful. It's low-key, just as ugly. But that's okay. I'm happy to be out of that cesspool. It really does feel nice. What does that mean? What is... Ooh, vines. I'll take those. What does this mean? Higher level chests. I don't know what that means, but anyway, everybody, we've now reached the Summit of Heroes by exploiting the newest hero. I'm such a skilled player, but I'm playing this game like Supercell wants, so what can you say? Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been Freddy, and I hope you enjoyed me actually winning for once. See y'all.